This place is called Sua, which is milk in Vietnamese.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Pretty. Do you know who makes that?
Oh. Wee goods?
Oh, cute.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
There's Danny D's here. Them's the rules. I like that packaging a lot.
Really? Oh, this one's really cute. This looks like
It looks more like
a lip balm. Oh, it is a lip balm.
Oh yeah, exactly, right?
Nice.
Is it also magnetized? The cap?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Fancy.
This is like a treasure you find in the ocean.
Yeah, that one looks like an heirloom.
It's like your great grandmother's lipstick.
Is that like a
But like
lipstick?
chic. Yeah, it's a lipstick. It's a,
Oh,
or
okay.
lip color.
Okay, yeah. And then the new moisturizer. Very nice. It's capped off. Yeah, cute.
But it does smell good.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay.
Okay, let's see what's in here.
We just got back from this Suwasi event.
Oh, the serum.
Oh my gosh, the first care. This is the thing that got me into this brand.
I'm excited to try it.
Yeah. So it's like it's a serum, but I use it kind of like in between a serum and
Essential Revitalizing Emulsion X.
what's that?
Every morning and evening, spread over face and gently press for better absorption.
Oh, is it like a sample size?
I think so.
A little sample bottle. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it was the one that we were looking at inside.
Yeah. So cute.
A little.
So small.
Is this how you do it?
Yeah. Now she's got it.
Watch me on my vlog. Just kidding, I don't have one. Oh! Ah!
Oh, the lipstick. Fancy.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Yes. Look at, have you heard of Byredo? The lip, it's a fragrance brand, but they also have makeup. Byredo.
Oh, I didn't know they had makeup.
I know, nobody knows that because they don't like
Does it look
advertise it. Oh yeah, it looks great. Cute.
I really like the packaging a lot.
Yeah, it's really fancy.
It's a sea treasure.
Is it what?
A sea treasure? It looks like a sea, like something you'd find in.
Oh, under the sea.
Yeah.
I thought it was like certified treasure.
No. Certified treasure.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited
Ooh.
to use. I need a new moisturizer, so it's perfect.
I love having a moisturizer. Ooh, and it comes with your favorite, the little wand,
spatulas?
the little spoon.
Oh, shit.
Here it is.
Cute. Look how fancy that packaging is.
Seriously. I'm excited to try these.
Fancy face.
Oh, no.
And that's my haul.
No!
This is the one that I like.
I had you there.
Oh.
And then the one that you wanted.
I think this is so freaking cute.
I don't
It's a little like lip balm.
feel like the sun's in the way. Sorry, I'm not good at that, but
That's okay. Oh my gosh.
cool.
Dang, so is it just a lip balm?
Yeah.
It's your dad.
I was telling Christine on the way here that my dad, I realized
He's so cute.
he loves to stay moisturized on his lips. Like he always has chapstick on him. And recently I saw him using what I thought looked like a lip gloss, and he was like, oh, do you want to try it? And he hands me an actual lip gloss bottle. It has like a little flower in it and everything. And I tell him, Dad, like this isn't chapstick, this is lip gloss. He goes, I don't care, I like it. And he has one in his car and in his backpack, and that's my dad's
so
beauty
cute.
staple.
I like it. I don't care. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was also telling Dacia that I think men just really like beauty stuff too, but they don't want to admit it, you know?
Totally.
So if you force it into, is it the same card?
Oh, yeah,
I
totally.
get it by accident.
Yeah.
So if you force them, they'll do it.
It's so good with shiitake mushrooms in it. Would you like a brew?
Yeah, sounds good.
A brew?
Would you like a brew, my kind man?
There you
Food fight.
Ooh,
You want a glass, right?
beautiful, Maddie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to another event for breast cancer awareness run by Guess, like Guess Jeans. I went to an event with them last year and it was really fun. So Dossie and I are gonna go again. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. So we have to head out of here at 5-ish to be there at 6 because it's in Beverly Hills. Wait, not bad. That's what we needed for the ride over here. Yeah. Oh. Yes. I just got back from a 3-hour gestational diabetes test. So when you're pregnant and if diabetes runs in your family or if your blood work kind of like pings something, then they make you take a 3-hour gestational diabetes test, which is essentially you go in, they draw your blood, and then they make you drink this drink that's like 2 or 3 Cokes in one, basically, in terms of sugar. And then you drink it super fast. And then they test your blood after 1 hour, 2 hours, and 3 hours. So you just wait there, you know, and then just do nothing, basically. And so this time around, because I took it once before, this time around, I was like, I want to be super productive, and I'm going to bring my laptop and bring my work and just work on stuff, you know? And so I did all that. And when I got there, the first hour he was like kicking around a ton. And so I just felt kind of like a little bit queasy, which they said that you're gonna feel. So it didn't work. And then the second hour I felt sleepy. And then basically, all in all, I didn't get any work done. I might have answered like 2 emails. That's about it. It's been a week already. So today is Thursday. And then I'm going to be 26 weeks in a couple of days. I'm like gaining weight rapidly, obviously. But I mean, like my stomach is starting to feel like it's like really stretching out. And I got really lucky this week because earlier in the week, my sister's best friend from high school reached out to me, or she had 2 kids a while ago, and she had a bunch of stuff for me, baby stuff, hand-me-downs basically. So I went and picked it up in Orange County with Jason, and then we brought it back home and then organized everything. She had this like yoga ball that's for, like, it's called a pregnancy ball, but it's basically a yoga ball, and you can do all these workouts in it. So I did that just yesterday and it felt really good. And then a couple days later, my sister's other best friend from high school also reached out and was like, hey, I just gave birth a week ago and I don't need this pregnancy pillow anymore. Would you like it? And the thing is, if you don't know what a pregnancy pillow is, I remember seeing it and being like, oh yeah, they will target anything at pregnant women because pregnant women are already like vulnerable in that they're like more emotional because of all the hormones and everything. And the body changes and all of that, right? But I feel like a lot of times things get targeted towards pregnant women because they're such it's like a cash grab, you know, it's an easy cash grab and much of it you don't need. And I've talked about this before, but I'm trying to just be very thoughtful in terms of my purchases. And in the last couple of days, because it's been like Amazon Prime week or something like that, people are sending me links everywhere, you know, and it's kind of overwhelming because yes, you do get a great deal during these times, but also the best deal is just research and just buying the things that you really need, right? Anyway, that said, Jason asked me if I wanted a pregnancy pillow like a while ago, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Like, we have tons of pillows in this house. Like, I don't need a whole huge thing because it looks like such a gimmick. It's like, it's so big. Anyway, I got it from, I got it as a hand-me-down from Anne's friend Lonnie, and it's a game changer. It is not a gimmick. I totally understand why pregnant women swear by this. And so how do you gauge that? Like, how do you gauge what works and what doesn't, what's a gimmick and what's not, you know? Because there's so much of, I mean, I guess in the world, there's so much of that everywhere. I think just more so for me now that I'm paying attention, because there are things I don't need, or things that I don't have that I might need, you know? I went to a Suwasu event. I've worked with them before and I called it Suwazu, like a generic American girl. I was like, oh yeah, da-da-da, Suwazu. And like, it's a great brand. They never corrected me on how to pronounce it, or I've never actually heard anyone pronounce it. And when I finally went to the event, I heard someone say it, and it's Suwasu, and, or something like that, right? And it made me feel like such a loser right away. I'm like, yo, that's incredible. I've known this company, I've known this brand for years, like recommended it to my mom, you know, and I couldn't pronounce the name. Dacia and I went to that event and had a really good time. And then the following day, ooh, who is it? We get these guys who, I can't tell who it is. We get like the ice cream truck here. We get like a bunch of different desserts and stuff here. And I kind of want something sweet to eat. So I might scope out what he's got out there. I'll be right back. Never mind then. They didn't stop. They're further up the street, but then I ran out and I was like, hey, they didn't stop. Anyway, it's funny because there's two ice cream guys here. And when I first moved in, I had ice cream from this one guy every single day of the week, like I think 5 days out of the week. And this is before Jason moved in. And we were hanging out on the weekend one day. And then the same ice cream guy stopped right in front of the house. And he was just waiting there. He was just kind of like idling his car, waiting there. And then Jason's like, why is he moving on? And it's because I'd been a customer for 5 days in a row. But anyway, there's two ice cream guys and they have the same song. And one guy is great, has a wonderful selection. The other guy looks like he's selling crack out of his van. You know, it's same song and everything too. And the guy that's not suggested, I've bought ice cream from him before, and it felt like he'd turn off his fridge at night and then turn it back on again. So everything's like icy and melty, but icy, but frozen, you know, like if that makes any sense, you know? And so, yeah, there's a good guy and there's a bad guy. And then there's lots of other food around here that go by. So it reminds me a lot of like places that I lived in Long Beach, where I could stay at home on my front porch all day. I remember, I think it was like 2015 or 2016, where there was like a 3-month period where I didn't have a job and I was looking for a job. And my cousin Amy came over and we just hung out at home all day. And it was just fed off vendors like going by on the street. It was fantastic. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so yeah, the Suwasu event, and then we went to a breast cancer awareness event the following day, Dacia and I, and we went to the same event last year. It's pretty cool. They give you this chart where they show you how to check for breast cancer, which is really helpful. And there's different activities and food and whatnot. Yeah, it was a really nice night hanging out with Dacia. And then before that, I was working in the garage all day. I have this curtain that I've been working on made of almost entirely out of free tote bags and fabric scraps. I put it together during the lockdown of 2020, and then I just continued to add to it. And then when the fires were happening at the beginning of this year, I took it back down again and like reworked on it and then made it even bigger. Think I finished it? I don't know. It's never finished. It's always a work in progress, right? Put that up, and then I decided to make another teddy bear. And this one is for my friend's daughter, Penelope. And I made it a little bit different this time in that before I would make it with like bigger eyes or bigger buttons for eyes. Someone on here reached out and said, hey, that's probably not the safest thing to do because the buttons can fall off, just like buttons do fall off, which should be obvious, but I don't know why I didn't think of it. I started sewing down the eyeballs, but they don't look so cute when you sew them down, like just with the embroidery thread. And so Jason showed me a video where you can take the buttons and just use the holes as a reference, but then sew around the eyes so that the buttons, or so that the eyes can't pop off. And so I did it this time. Yeah, so it's sewn around like that, so it can't be clawed off or chewed off or anything. And it still looks pretty cute. I like it. Yeah, so that's it. Oh, and also the bow. I always sew the bow completely down onto the bear so that the kids can't like pull on this and unravel the bow. I call these bears croissants because the legs look like croissants. Look at that. I gotta make my son one, my future son one too, because I'm running out of fabric. I'm like quickly running out of fabric. I think I have enough for like 2 more. All the kids that I've made this for already that have had the button eyes, I need to go back in and bring buttons to their house and like redo the eyes. All right, so it's gonna be kind of backlit, but this is what I've got for the curtains so far. So I added this panel as well as this panel, so the 2 interior panels. You can really tell where it's sewn by hand and where it's sewn with the sewing machine. I like the sewn by hand look. I like the sewn by hand look better, in all honesty, but I think it looks pretty all right. I simply just like cut out, you know, little shapes and try to avoid like logos, obviously. It's not a quilt, you know, it's like a patchwork, but at the barest minimum because nothing is folded over on the corner, so everything's fraying. I don't think this would withstand a load in laundry, you know? So it's pretty delicate. And then everywhere where it splits, like on the other panel, which I'll show you, because it's not all the same fabric. So sometimes, like this is heavier than this sheer fabric right here. And then sometimes it will come apart or just start splitting right here, for instance, because the fabric is pretty weak. And also the sun damage over time, right? Being in the window. So the fabric will start splitting. And so when that happens, I'll layer another piece on top and then keep layering pieces on top. I decided to do the sewing machine so that it's a tighter situation. But the only thing is that it doesn't look, to me, it doesn't look as good when it's sewn by the machine. It's just too, it doesn't represent this, you know, as well, even though the hold is a lot more structurally sound. It's not well thought out or anything, and none of the edges are folded in and finished, except for the side. I don't know why I decided to do that. But yeah, so when it's against the sun, like right now, it looks a lot brighter, so it looks almost like stained glass, but later on in the day, it looks a little bit darker. So yeah, I really like it, and I get so many compliments on it. I know it looks really unfinished, and I don't think it's Jason's favorite thing. I really like it, and people seem to really love it. A lot of people have been asking about it, so yeah, that's how I made it. Morning, Woody. He's curled up in my pregnancy pillow. He's so warm. We already set up the, well, Jason set it up, and I was like, can we put him on it? put the crib in our room because it's so beautiful. Look at that. Jason's grandpa built this like almost 40 years ago. And then Jason got a new mattress for it and sewed the fitted sheet. And then Jason's mom made this quilt that's on top. It's just so cool because she actually made it before she even knew that we were pregnant. And then she finished it last weekend at her house. Woody can't believe we're getting up. Woody, we're getting up. I slept diagonally last night this way. Look how big this pillow is. It wraps around. But it's so comfy. And then Sanu, because Jason's out of town. Sanu is, or Jason's Sanu's human. And so I asked him to leave a dirty shirt, or not a dirty shirt, but a shirt that he'd been wearing. And he left this in her little crate that she likes to sleep in. And she was sleeping next to it, so I brought it in the room and she's been sleeping on it. So cute. Hey, Woody. You ready to get up? Ready, handsome boy? Ordered, look, 2 huge bags of seafood. This one I had already started digging through, but it's with shrimp, crawfish, clams, corn, sausage, etc. And then, oh my gosh, okay, so I used to have a cousin. Actually, I used to have a cousin. I have a cousin who used to work at a boil house, like a boiling crab. And he was like, always get leftovers or take it to go because it's really good to heat up afterwards. And so I ordered a ton. Woody's just eating. Oh, Woody, are you hungry? And then this bag I didn't get into yet, but it's just a bunch of crawfish, again, clams. I think it's the exact same thing, huh? The other bag has snow crab legs, which I totally went through. So yeah, 2 large bags, which I'll probably put in my that all rice cooker, rice steamer thing. It's not just for rice, but it's for like steaming food also. But I'm gonna put it in there, and then I also got another huge bag of leftovers. Well, no, I ordered some noodles for takeaway because I was supposed to go to this thing with Dacia, but then she got COVID, so I went by myself, and so I'm gonna drop this off with her. Some edamame that went with the crawfish boil. So it's cool because you eat this cold and you eat the crawfish hot. So it's a nice like contrast back and forth. And then they have this specialty. They called it the chef specialty, and it's like a, you know, whenever you go to a Chinese restaurant and then they have lobster and it's in this really nice mung bean sauce, and not mung bean, black bean sauce, and then there's Szechuan in it. It's that, and it's phenomenal. And I ate a lot of it, but there's still a lot left, so that's gonna be my leftover. Yeah, I am so stoked. Anyway, I'm gonna go drop this off with Dacia. I've had these Swedish has-beens for years now, and I think I wanna dye them black. And there's a cobbler near my house. I usually go to the same one, I think for the past like 10 years. But there's one like walking distance from my house that I keep passing by, and I kind of want to check him out. So I think I'm gonna give him these shoes, suss it out, and then see if it comes back nice, then I'll keep going back to him. Came out a little bit shinier than I wanted it to, but I think it looks pretty good. I hope he I hope he dyed it and not just like painted it, you know what I mean? But I guess we'll find out. We'll see. Maddie's on her way over and I just picked up some groceries. And I'm gonna make her some dinner. She had a long day today. I am making this recipe. This is Alison Roman's spicy noodle soup with mushrooms and herbs. New York Times posted this recipe earlier this week and I was just like, oh, that's a good one to make because it happens to be vegan. And it's tons of mushrooms. I'm gonna get started on it because she's gonna be over in like 20 minutes. So the recipe calls for fresh mushrooms, but I had also, let's see, mixed mushrooms such as maitake, oyster, cremini, shiitake, but I have cremini mushrooms in here. And then I rehydrated some dried mushrooms, a bunch of them. So toss those in. It's from this mix, Wild Mushroom Co. Packed in France. What's in here? We've got yellow boletus, oyster mushroom, portobello, porcini. Yeah, very nice mix. So mixing that in, and it's supposed to brown, and then you add water to it. It smells amazing in here. I'm a little stuffed up because I was cutting the shallots and the onions, or the shallots and the garlic, and it was just burning my eyes.
I have to too.
Good. Wait, turn to the side real quick. Oh my gosh. She's like, where am I? She's been in there for how long now? Like 10 minutes?
Yeah. 15 minutes?
She's so chill.
So cozy.
Do you like mushrooms?
I love mushrooms.
Good. You're like, no. Oops. I hope it's not too spicy.
Is this gonna be in tomorrow's vlog?
Yeah. Precisely. Whose playlist is this?
Yours.
Oh. Oops. Okay, do you want cilantro, parsley?
Cilantro sounds good. Both? All the above?
Yeah, she wasn't really clear about the herbs.
Who?
Alison Roman.
Oh, this is Alison Roman?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I sent you the recipe, my guy. I'm just kidding. It's vegan.
Yum.
And then some peppers on top. You don't have to eat the peppers if it's too spicy for you.
Delicious.
You know what I mean?
Yum. It's beautiful.
Just like Alison Roman. Oh yeah, and then sesame seeds. Damn, how do I do this for Dacia? I should just make a bowl and bring it over, huh?
You can't put it in that tub thing?
No, I don't think so. She could just drop the whatchamacallit in, the noodles in, whenever she's ready. But then, yeah, that's good.
You're good.